Imagine suspecting your wife is planning a petty prank to ruin her younger sister's big day, only to discover that the surprise she's hiding isn't a dress. It's a total betrayal of your entire life. What do you do when you realize the woman you've supported for years hasn't just been competing with her sister, but has been secretly sleeping with her sister's fiancé? This isn't just about a wedding dress. It's a story of how extreme jealousy can turn into a weapon that destroys two families in one single blow. It all started with small, suspicious signs. My wife, who usually shares everything, suddenly became secretive with her phone. She refused to show me her wedding guest dress, calling it a surprise. I knew she felt like the lesser child because her father became wealthy only after she grew up, and her younger sister was getting the extravagant winter wedding she never had. I thought she was just going to wear something inappropriate, like a revealing red dress to steal the spotlight. I even tried to be the supportive husband, suggesting marriage counseling and a vow renewal to make her feel special. But every time I tried to reach out, I was met with screaming and defenseless anger. I didn't realize then that I wasn't fighting a Bridezilla phase. I was living with a stranger who was already planning her exit. The truth came out through a private investigator hired by the maid of honor's father, who happens to be a top-tier divorce lawyer. They didn't just find proof of an affair, they found a calculated plan. My wife wasn't just jealous of her sister's wedding, she wanted her sister's life. She had been having an affair with the groom-to-be for months, and they were both planning to wait until the wedding was over to drop the bomb. When the evidence landed on the table, the surprise was finally revealed. It wasn't just a dress, it was a divorce. The wedding was canceled, the groom was exposed, and my wife was cut off from the family fortune she had complained about her entire life. This story is a chilling reminder of what happens when we let comparison and resentment go unchecked. Jealousy is a human emotion, but when it's fed by a sense of entitlement and a lack of empathy, it becomes a poison. My wife was so focused on winning against her sister that she forgot she had a son who needed his mother and a husband who truly loved her. Now she's left with nothing, no family money, no husband, and a reputation that can never be repaired. Sometimes the favorites in a family aren't chosen by the parents, they're the ones who choose to be grateful for what they have instead of destroying everything to get what someone else has.